मॅडम या मॅम
आपण फार कष्ट घेतले.
May I request everyone to keep your phones
Phones on silent. Our chief guest, Honorable Shri Kolte sir, Madam Mrs. Kole, our President of RERA Association, Pune, Advocate Nilesh Borate. My dear colleagues, friends, a very good afternoon to all of you. We have assembled here to bid farewell to one of our most respected members of the judiciary upon his retirement from an illustrious career. He is someone who has always exhibited paramount standard of ethical conduct that has stood out. We owe him great debt of gratitude for his hard work, accomplishments and sincerity in the field. He started his practice in the year 1989. I'm sure most of us were not born. Thereafter, he joined the judiciary and became a civil judge, junior division, and judicial magistrate first class in the year 1997. In the same year, he was promoted as an additional district judge and session judge through consecutive promotions in recognition of his stellar qualities at Pandharpur, district Solapur. He further went on to become principal district and sessions judge in cities like Solapur, Aurangabad, and was appointed as a principal district and session judge in our very own Pune city in the year 2015. He was posted as a solicitor. I'm sure you must be wondering why is she not stopping. This is his accomplishment and I have to carry out. He was posted as solicitor cum joint secretary, law and judiciary department, Mantralaya, Mumbai, deputy secretary, Maharashtra Legal Services Authority at High Court, Mumbai. In the year 2018, the Appellate Tribunal for Maharashtra Real Estate Regulatory Authority, MahaRERA, was constituted and the state government of Maharashtra appointed Shri Kole as its judicial member. Friends, I'm now going to welcome, we have as our own president, Advocate Nilesh Borate is going to welcome him.
A warm welcome to everyone to this beautiful afternoon. It is an honor for me to welcome Honorable Sri Sumant Kolle sir on this occasion on behalf of the RERA Practitioners Association Pune. Welcome sir, welcome ma'am. I also welcome all the members of RERA Practitioners Association and also the members of study circle. Today we have taken this opportunity to felicitate Honorable Kolle sir as he is getting retired from his service of MahaRERA, MahaREIT. As my colleague previously said, we were the first in Maharashtra to establish an appellate tribunal where Honorable Indira Jain ma'am as a chairman, Honorable Sumant Kolle sir as judicial member, and Honorable S.S. Sandhu sir as administrative member. Since beginning, Maharashtra has always stood first in implementation of RERA Act, may it be in establishing of authority, may it be in establishing the Maharashtra Appellate Tribunal. मला असं वाटतं थोडंसं मी मराठीतनं बोलावं, थोडंसं मातृभाषेत थोडंसं व्यवस्थित सगळ्यांची म्हणजे जे काय मनातल्या भावना असतील व्यवस्थित कन्वे करू शकेल. सरांचं मार्गदर्शन आणि आशीर्वाद नेहमीच सगळ्या वकील मंडळींच्या पाठीशी राहिलेले आहेत. तर या देखील पुढे तुमचे मार्गदर्शन आम्हाला असोसिएशनला असंच कायम लाभावं अशी या ठिकाणी मी इच्छा व्यक्त करतो. आमचे असोसिएशनचे जे मेंबर आहेत ते खरंच इतके तळमळीने सगळ्या गोष्टी करतात. मग तो भले सुरुवातीला आम्ही रेराचा अवेअरनेस ड्राईव्ह असू किंवा मग वकील मंडळींनी करोना काळात केलेला इतरांना मदतीचा हात दिला त्या संदर्भातला त्यांचा कौतुकाचा सोहळा असो. नेहमीच ही सगळी मंडळी आघाडीने पुढे असतात. इव्हन या मधल्या लॉकडाऊनच्या काळामध्ये नुसतं स्वस्त बसून न राहता कसं इतर वकील मंडळींना कायद्याचं ज्ञान संपादन त्यावेळेस करता येईल त्यासाठी विविध वेबिनार्स आयोजित केले त्यांनी. मी त्यांचं खरंच कौतुक करतो. सर, भावी काळासाठी आमच्या सगळ्यांच्या वतीने तुम्हाला हार्दिक शुभेच्छा. जरी तुम्ही आज ॲपिलेट ट्रिब्युनल मधून रिटायर होत असले तरी एक मोठं भवितव्य आणि बऱ्याच गोष्टी तुमच्या पुढे आहेत. त्यामध्ये तुम्हाला यश लाभू, तुम्हाला दीर्घायू आयुष्य लाभू ही मी ईश्वरचरणी प्रार्थना करतो. मला वाटतं सरांचं जवळजवळ आता 30 वर्षापेक्षा जास्त ज्युडिशियल सर्व्हिस मध्ये ही हॅज रेंडर्ड ज्युडिशियल सर्व्हिस मोर दॅन 30 years. आणि ह्या देखील पुढं असंच त्या कार्यक्षेत्रामध्ये त्यांना यश लाभो, इतरांना योग्य दिशा त्यांना देता यावी अशी इच्छा व्यक्त करतो. खरं तर आपल्या बारच्या वतीने हा जो कार्यक्रम आयोजित केला त्यामध्ये इतर आपल्या वकील मंडळींना देखील सहभागी व्हायची त्यांनी इच्छा व्यक्त केली होती. परंतु सध्याचा करोनाचा प्रादुर्भाव लक्षात घेता जरी तो कमी झाला असला तरी पूर्णतः संपलेला नाही आहे. आणि त्यामुळेच मग आम्ही ठरवलं की छोट्या प्रमाणात आपण का होईना पण एक या ठिकाणी सगळे नियमावली पाळून आपण हा कार्यक्रम घेऊया. जी लोक या ठिकाणी आम्ही इन्व्हाइट करू शकलो नाही त्यांच्यासाठी आम्ही विशेषतः हा आत्ताचा जो कार्यक्रम आहे तो फेसबुक वरती लाईव्ह आपण प्रदर्शित करत आहोत. आणि हा कार्यक्रमानंतर तो व्हिडिओ युट्यूबला देखील सर्वांना बघण्यासाठी उपलब्ध राहणार आहे. या ठिकाणी मी सगळ्यांच्या वतीने सरांना शुभेच्छा देतो आणि मी इथं थांबतो. पुढच्या कार्यक्रमासाठी मॅडमला विनंती करतो की त्यांनी टेक ओव्हर करा. धन्यवाद.
Thank you, sir. May I request Advocate Survi Mehta to give information on the activities that are conducted by the association.
Hello. So good afternoon to everyone. So as today I would like to say about the association where I am working. But as we all know, we have gathered over here to felicitate Sir. But I would like to say one thing, that Sir is going to retire from his post, but not from the duty towards his society. So before I say something, or whenever we are there in a court, we ask the permission of the court to say something. So may I, Sir?
Yes.
Of that lordship. So what to say about the organization where I am working, where all we are working. See, basically this was a seed which was planted by Mr. Nilesh Borate sir. So now that seed has become one tree, but having a lot of fruits, and they are not only delivering good, sweet fruits, but also giving fruitful results towards the entire society. So this is what one line explanation of my organization I would like to say. Now, moving ahead, my organization has strived a lot to create an awareness program about the act which has came into the picture. That is right of allotee, rights of promoter, what sort of grievances that came under RERA and what sort of grievances that can be accomplished and that can be given to the complainant or to the affected people. That awareness campaign has been run by the RERA Practitioners Association Pune. Then also we have organized a study circle. First study circle meet was organized in a pre-COVID pandemic situation, where some senior advocates and eminent lawyers were there, where the discussion regarding rights of allotee, rights of promoter, and what sort of grievances can become from the promoter side as well in the study circle was also discussed in the study circle meeting. After that, my organization have strived a lot that to deliver the post-certified copy by postal way. So this was also one of the important tasks which was taken by my organization, and it has delivered successfully, and also an order has been to the complainant or to the promoter as well. After that, we had a discussion with the very eminent lawyers and senior most advocates, not only in Pune but outside of Pune in the COVID pandemic situation, where we have organized lecture series. So various lecture series were organized in the COVID pandemic situation, which was not relating only to the RERA but also to the other acts also, that is regarding the convents, regarding society, regarding drafting. Also one of the important lecture series was organized was regarding the title deeds. So that was also one of the things which was organized by my association. Now moving ahead, what my organization is right now doing and what their future programs are. See, we are in the COVID pandemic situation, then also the felicitation of the sir is being done. So that we just want to convey that we are moving ahead even though such hard time we are facing. After that, my organization is going to organize various social campaigns where free legal aid will be provided to the affected people who does not have money to afford an advocate. So this will be one of the important tasks which will be handled by the committee members, not only by the committee members, all the members who are willing to wish to work with the organization, but not as a member, we have to work as a family. This is what my organization have taught me, and this is one of the tasks, and all the tasks was handled as a family member, but not as a member of the organization. Last but not the least, I would like to say, we are all a family, and our head of the family is Mr. Nilesh Borate sir. So a round of applause for him. Thank you Suman Kole sir for taking out the time, and ma'am for coming over here. And I would like to end few words about my organization.
Request Advocate Nilesh Borate to felicitate Shri Kole sir.
Sorry to smoke.
Thank you, sir. May I request
Ma'am, so much.
May I request Advocate Sanket Bora, Advocate Sudeep Kinzakar, Advocate Amor Sheke to give the gifts from all of us. Since the gifts are from Pune, I'm sure you will not be surprised to know what is in the hamper.
मॅडम साठी जास्त देणार.
Sangeet sir, may I request you to give the flower pot to sir?
Some more.
Thank you. Sir, may I request you to share a few words with us today?
Advocate Nilesh Borate, respected President of the Bar, then all other respected office bearers and members of the Bar of RERA Practitioners Association Pune. I am very happy to be here with you on this occasion. First of all, let me clear some thing before you. I would like to say that our RERA Act is hardly 3 to 4 years old. It has come into existence since 1st May 2017. You are the members of RERA Practitioners Association. It's a good thing that you have formed an independent and separate association of the youngsters who are practicing on RERA side. Since the act is young, hardly 3 to 4 years old, I expect that you are quite sure, and I am quite happy to see you, all youngsters working under the leadership of Borate Sahib, particularly for RERA disputes. So I wish you all the very best of luck for your future as far as the real estate sector is concerned. And I tell you, even if I reach 65 years of age, I feel that I join you. I am also a youngster because RERA Act itself is 3 to 4 years old. We are dealing with that. We are also a youngster as far as that act is concerned. Anyway, I would like to share you one thing that, in fact, I was also the student of Iris Law College, Pune, and I passed out LLB long back in 1980. And in 1988, I joined as a judicial magistrate first class. And thereafter, I have put in 28 years of service. Out of that, my period of service of 8 to 9 years was as a civil judge, junior division, and judicial magistrate first class. Thereafter, I was promoted as additional district and session judge, and thereafter I was also promoted as principal district judge. As a principal district judge, I had an opportunity to work at Solapur, Aurangabad, and lastly at Pune also. Friends, I am very happy that you have organized such a warm felicitation for me, and I have no words to express my gratitude towards you. I would like to say something about RERA. Since you are the members of RERA Bar Association, I would like you to go into depth of each and every provision of RERA. In fact, this is an act having less than 100 sections. Thoroughly study the real estate sector. Get the knowledge as far as possible about the technicalities in the real estate sector, and then also study each and every provision. I would like to say that whenever we read the act, whenever we read the particular provision, we will not understand the exact expectation of that provision unless we know the purpose, the object, the aim for which the act is established. Not only the act, the provision is also made. So in that way, you proceed to understand the provisions of the RERA. You know that constitutional validity of certain provisions of RERA was a challenge in Neil Kamal Realtor case in Honorable Bombay High Court. In fact, it was challenged in various high courts in all over the country. But Bombay High Court was directed to first decide this issue by the Honorable Supreme Court. And accordingly, the matter was conducted here and it is also decided. No doubt, constitutional validity of all the provisions were held valid. That is the only case law we know as far as RERA is concerned. From that case law, which is declared by the then Chief Justice Honorable Naresh Patil and the then Lordship Honorable Rajesh Ketkar, at least we got some idea regarding various sections and the interpretation of those sections. Right from the beginning, we can say that any act, whenever come into force, whether it is to be made applicable prospectively, retrospectively, and one more word is used in the case law, retroactively. Certain transactions which are completed prior to coming into force of the act, or certain transactions which remain incomplete till the date of coming into force of the act, whether provisions of those acts can be made applicable to such incomplete or completed transaction. In that way, the discussion is made, but at least we understand from that discussion the date of handing over possession to the allottee as mentioned in an agreement shall not be changed at all. Even the project is registered under the RERA because of incomplete construction or incomplete work of the project. Still then, time of completion of the project, though at the time of register, is given somewhere in future after 2 years, 3 years, till that builder has to obey the date of handing over possession, which was agreed with the allottee, may be prior to the application of RERA Act. So this is the nicety of this act. Nobody can touch, nobody can disturb, nobody can change the date of handing over possession. That is the crux of the section 18 as far as demand of refund, interest and compensation is concerned. Friends, there are so many things, and really it's a very interesting act. No doubt, it's a social and beneficial legislation. Two imbalanced sides are there. Since I also worked in industrial court, where I had to deal with the matters in which one party is at higher level, other party is at lower level. That is, employer is there, workman is there, malak ahe and kamgar ahe. On behalf of workers, their representatives are coming before us, and they are putting their case. On behalf of, on the other side, on behalf of the owner of the industry, we can say that senior counsel, senior advocates used to appear. So this is imbalance as far as presentation of two parties before the forum is concerned. To some extent, that imbalance is also there as far as RERA is concerned. So, social and beneficial legislation created with certain objects, particularly one of the objectives to protect the interest of the allottees. Friends, I thought very much on this, and finally I realized that even though one of the object of the RERA is to protect the interest of the allottee, that is by higher. That doesn't mean not to protect the interest of the developer who is constructing the residential building, who has launched the project. Because unless the projects are launched, people will not get the opportunity to purchase the homes as per their dream. I do not know that where there is any other way for the ordinary people to purchase their home. Keep apart that Mahara or that Sidco or that some schemes launched by the government. But after all, we know that even SRA project and Mahara project, they are also being covered by our RERA Act, because those are also constructed or given for construction on contract basis to the builder, and those are also sold out. So, in real estate sector, development is equally important as compared to protection of the interest of the allottee. So whenever you have to decide a particular issue, one must not forget that we should balance the strike between the interest of both imbalanced parties. On one hand, rights and obligations of the flat buyers are to be protected, are to be given. At the same time, on another hand, you have to see that there are certain rights and obligations of the developer also. In fact, in some of my judgments, I did mention that we must strike the balance between both parties. Otherwise, if the project is in limbo, if it is stalled, then from where the allottees will be purchasing the homes as per their dreams. That is also the problem. So in that way, we have to deal with this act. Friends, this is not the lecture by way of any seminar or like that, but I cannot stop myself once I started saying something about RERA, and particularly interacting with you, because every day we have come across with each other while dealing many other matters. There are so many things. There are so many points which are still not finally decided by settling a law. So many points are there. Fortunately, I think in Honorable Supreme Court, one matter is almost going on daily basis. Many points are involved about the RERA Act, and we will get a settled law as far as certain provisions of RERA are concerned from the Honorable Supreme Court. Particularly, special adjudicating mechanism, though provided under RERA, that is authority, adjudicating officer, still what is the jurisdiction of adjudicating officer and what is the jurisdiction of authority, that has not yet been decided on the basis of any settled law. So that point is also very important, because we must know that any order, any decision given without the jurisdiction is nullity, and then it has no effect in the eyes of law at all. So such a drastic impact will be there on the order if it is passed without the jurisdiction. So this is very important aspect while passing the order, while deciding the case as to whether the forum is having jurisdiction or not. As far as that pre-deposit condition is concerned, that is also yet to be finalized and decided. That is what I say. No doubt there are various orders, even we also pass some orders. But there are many tribunals in our country, though they are also passing orders as per their interpretation of that particular provision. But we would like to see whether 100% deposit, pre-deposit. If we carefully read that provision, percentage aspect relates to what? Whether it relates to penalty or whether it relates to amount of refund and interest also. The crux is there also, yet it is not finally and fully settled. Then at one hand we say that Civil Procedure Code is not strictly applicable. On other hand, we can get the provision under the Act itself which says that for the following purposes, this will be having the powers of civil court. So for those purposes which are duly mentioned under that provisions, we can act as a civil court. At the same time, Civil Procedure Code is not binding on us. Similar is the case with rule of evidence. That is also not binding. No doubt the principle of natural justice is required to be observed. And that is the most important aspect of the adjudication of the dispute under the RERA Act. And similar is the situation as far as labor and industrial courts are concerned, or labor laws are concerned. Principle of natural justice is required to be followed. Then we know that in Maharashtra, thousands of projects are registered. We are leading. In Maharashtra itself, Mumbai, Thane, Pune, Nagpur, they are leading as far as launching of the project is concerned. And then thereafter, to some extent, Aurangabad, Nasik, Kolhapur, those are the cities where the real estate sector is doing well. Friends, we know that our MahaRERA authority decided some thousands of matters. Probably appellate tribunal might have also crossed the figure of at least 700, 800 or like that appeals. So are we satisfied with this? Can we say that disposal of number of the matters will give you the satisfaction? I am afraid of this, because let us see this aspect from another angle. We may say that whatever objects are there of RERA, whatever rights are given to the buyers and flat purchasers, whatever orders we have passed till today, in how many cases, how many allottees are there who really got the fruit of that order, or we can say that those orders are duly executed. We know that in civil and criminal court, particularly in civil court, we say that suit is to be filed by first generation, evidence is to be given by the second generation, decision is to be heard by the third generation, and probably execution is to be lodged by the fourth generation. That is what was saying initially. No doubt that is not in fact the true fact. No, not at all. We have many instances and we are proceeding in the direction of disposing the matter as early as possible, and that's why the RERA is asked to decide the matter within 2 months, and we are trying our best. So, drastically, we are bringing good changes as far as procedural aspect and some substantial laws are concerned, and definitely those will be helpful to us. I think I should stop here because whatever was there in my mind, I have just expressed before you. There are so many things. If we go on saying something about RERA, I may speak for 2-3 hours also, but that should not happen today. But I first congratulate you for selecting this new field, and you have formed your independent association. Let it be independent forever. In labor court and industrial courts also, there is an independent law practitioners association. Then it is a need of the time that instead of touching to all the various laws, let us take one, but let us become master over that. So you have selected RERA. Whatever merit you have, whatever efficiency you have, whatever devotion you have to make, put it in RERA only. Definitely, future is very, very bright for those who will be working under RERA and particularly before the adjudicating machinery as laid down under the RERA. Nileshji, thank you very much. मला आता म्हणजे आपण सर्वांचे चेहरे दिसतात, ओळखता येते मला सगळ्यांना आपल्याला. Whenever I used to work at Mumbai as a judicial member, either singly or with my friend in a bench, whenever you come, माझा एक थोडासा एक वेगळं मला फिलिंग यायचं त्यावेळेस. पुणेकर आले म्हटल्यानंतर आपले, आणि आय यूज टू एक्सप्रेस ओपनली, तुम्ही पुण्याहून आलात म्हणून किंवा, आणि मग मलाही कोणी कधी अडवलं नाही त्या बाबतीमध्ये. माय ब्रदर ऑल्सो नेव्हर सेड दॅट अरे यू आर जस्ट टेकिंग मच कॉग्निजन्स ऑफ द पुणा लॉयर्स अँड पुणा पार्टीज. 1-2 वेळा तर मी गंमतही केली होती, म्हणजे आपण पुणेकर आहोत असं एक म्हणून एका मॅटर मध्ये असू द्या, कारण एक आपलं एक पुणेकर हा एक वेगळा एक हे आहे ना, एक त्याचं इमेज आहे ना, त्यामुळे. पण खरोखर आपण सर्वांनी आज माझ्यासाठी हा कार्यक्रम खूप छानरित्या अरेंज केला. खरं म्हणजे त्याची गरज पण नव्हती. मी आता प्रिन्सिपल डिस्ट्रिक्ट जज म्हणून रिटायर झालो. पुण्यातच माझा शिवाजीनगर कोर्टामध्ये खूप छान कार्यकर्त्यांनी केला होता, वकिलांनी केला होता, कर्मचाऱ्यांनी केला होता. आज तुम्ही सर्वांनी मला पुणेरी पगडी घातली डोक्यामध्ये माझ्या, आणि निलेशजी म्हटले की थोडा वेळ राहू द्या म्हणून मी ठेवली. तर मी इमिजिएटली आय वेंट बॅक अँड आय रिमेंबर when I joined at Pune as a principal district judge, the welcome ceremony arranged by the Pune Bar Association in our historical Ashoka Hall, that was for the first time in my life that Puneri Pagdi was given to me at that time. Thereafter there were some occasions as far as I was in Pune. Then thereafter, once you left the Pune, nobody come forward. But again I came to Pune and you have given me that Puneri Pagdi. It has a very different meaning त्या पगडीचा मानही आपण ठेवला पाहिजे. ती कुणाच्याही डोक्यामध्ये घालण्यासारखी नाहीये हे मला माहिती आहे आणि म्हणून आपल्या सर्वांचा मी अत्यंत ऋणी आहे. आपण हा कार्यक्रम आयोजित केला त्याबद्दल आपल्या सर्वांना खूप खूप धन्यवाद. आणि रेराच्या संदर्भामध्ये मी असं ठरवलंय की आय विल ऑल्सो गो ऑन रीडिंग द बुक्स ऑन रेरा, द केस लॉज ऑन रेरा. जेव्हा केव्हा आपल्याला वाटेल तेव्हा 100% मी आपल्याशी इंटरॅक्शन करायला अवेलेबल असेल हे मी तुम्हाला आजच सांगतो. त्यावेळेस तुमच्यासोबत बसायला आवडेल कारण यू आर रिअली प्रॅक्टिसिंग, यू आर गेटिंग एक्सपिरियन्स. आणि म्हणून मग कालांतराने काही गोष्टी बदलत जातात. तर त्यापासून कदाचित मी दूर असू शकेल पण तुमच्या माध्यमातून त्या मला सगळ्या समजू शकतील. पुन्हा एकदा आपल्या सर्वांना मी मनापासून खूप खूप शुभेच्छा देतो. आय सिन्सिअरली थँक यू ऑल फॉर अरेंजिंग दिस नाईस प्रोग्राम. And let me tell you one thing, you also invited none other than my wife. Whatever success that I might have got in my life, I must say that credit definitely goes to her. Unless she protects the entire family and all other things relating to family, and she is punctual enough and very careful enough to say that I will get the breakfast at a proper time, I will go to the court at proper time, I will come to the home with some cases and I will study the cases and I will get such time for that. All these things, if I am getting such a help from my house itself, then I was very, very comfortable during my entire service of about 28 years in the judiciary, and this is 3 years in the RERA. RERA साइड सोडू नका, पकडून ठेवा. आणि मी असंही सांगेन की याचा अर्थ अमित पाटलांकडे एखादी थेफ्टची केस आली म्हणून त्यांनी सांगायचं नाही नाही ते क्रिमिनल्स आहे ते मी नाही करत, तसं करू नका. घ्या ती. आपल्याला सुरुवातीच्या काळामध्ये सगळ्याच प्रकारच्या मॅटर्स घ्यायला हरकत नाही, बट ट्राय टू डेव्हलप युअर सेल्फ विथ सम स्पेशालिटी अँड दिस इज युअर एज. Right now, you can concentrate on a particular law, particular field, and try to achieve the highest place. जेव्हा अमित पाटील हे रेराचे स्पेशालिस्ट होतील पुण्यामध्ये, कदाचित तर त्यावेळेस त्यांनी म्हणावं क्रिमिनलची केस मी घेत नाही पण मी तुम्हाला ज्युनियर देतो माझा. दॅट इज डिफरंट. तसंच निलेशजींचं, तसंच आपल्या सर्वांचं. सो लेट देअर बी अ कॉम्पिटिशन. कोणीही कमी नाही, कोणीही जास्त नाही. ज्युनियर सिनियर असा भेदभाव कधीही नसतो. बुद्धिमत्ता ही बुद्धिमत्ताच असते आणि प्रत्येकाचा अप्रोच हा वेगवेगळाच असतो. त्यामुळे I also did one thing, Nilesh ji. Whenever any matter was before me during my tenure of the service, sometimes it may happen that some senior lawyer is standing there and some junior lawyer is standing there. मग आपण असं म्हणायचं का हे यांना तर अजून खूप शिकायचं आहे, हे काय सांगणार आहेत आता याच्यामध्ये, असा मनात जर ॲटिट्यूड ठेवला तर याचा अर्थ आपण अगोदरच काहीतरी वेगळ्या पद्धतीचा विचार केला असेल. कीप असाइड द एज ऑफ बोथ ॲडव्होकेट्स appearing before you. डोळे झाकून घेऊ, आवाज ऐकू फक्त. आणि म्हणून हे फार महत्वाचं आहे. तेव्हा one can become a specialist in a particular law even at young age. Age is not the criteria for becoming a special lawyer, senior lawyer in a particular field. No doubt, those who are senior lawyers, those who are specialists in the law, they have taken they did so much hard work that we cannot imagine. Unless hard work is there, unless study is there, one cannot reach to specialization. And you will also have to do the hard work for that purpose. It will not be easily achievable. आणि म्हणून मी तुम्हाला नक्की सांगेन की रेराच्या संदर्भामध्ये जे जे निकाल येतात मग ते कुठल्याही ट्रिब्युनलचे असोत, कुठल्याही हायकोर्टचे असोत किंवा ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्टचे असोत, जरूर वाचत चला. We may have matter, we may not have matter, but we should be fully equipped with the latest position of the law as far as RERA is concerned. हे आपण बऱ्याच वेळा असं म्हणतो की एखादं खूप डॉक्टर इंटेलिजंट असतं, खूप हुशार, लेटेस्ट सगळं त्यांना माहिती असतं. आता पेशंटच येत नाही, त्यामुळे ते दाखवता येत नाही इंटेलिजंटपणा. म्हणून आपल्याकडे रेराची केसच नाही, हरकत नाही, पण आज रेरा काय म्हणतो हे कोणाशीही तुम्हाला शेअर करता आलं पाहिजे. अशा पद्धतीनं आपण या ऍक्टचा अभ्यास करा. या निमित्ताने मी तुम्हाला इतकंच सांगू इच्छितो, आपण मला प्रेमपूर्वक या ठिकाणी बोलवलं आणि माझा हा कार्यक्रम केला. पुन्हा मनापासून खूप खूप धन्यवाद. पुण्यात होणारे कार्यक्रम कधीही विसरू शकत नाही, विसरले जात नाही आणि ते सगळेच आदर्श कार्यक्रम असतात. त्याचा अनुभव तुम्ही आज मला पुन्हा एकदा दिलेला आहे. थँक यू व्हेरी मच.
So thank you for the encouraging and motivational speech. 28 to 30 years is not a very short time, and I'm sure it is very difficult. It's going to be very difficult for someone after you to fill in your shoes. आणि हे जे पुण्याचं म्हणालेलं आहात तुम्ही सगळ्यांना एक्सपिरियन्स आहे. कोल्हे सर म्हणाले तर वी फील ॲट होम. ॲटलीस्ट वी फेल्ट व्हेन वी वेंट टू बॉम्बे. सर, ऑन रिटायरमेंट one of the best parties of your life is going to begin. So we all say now stock up your food, music, I would not say drinks. All the best for this new chapter in your life, ma'am. All the best to you also. कारण retirement झाल्यानंतर तुमची खरी we would like to thank all of your contributions which will never be forgotten. We hope all your bucket list dreams come true. I would request Advocate Sangram to give the vote of thanks.
आपल्या सगळ्यांचा आता जास्त टाइम घेणार नाही, कारण का आपलं चमचमीत जेवण आपलं वाढ बघतंय. पण एक गोष्ट नक्की बोलेल की सरांचं आणि आपलं रिलेशन हे फक्त अथॉरिटी आणि अटॉर्नी असं नव्हतं, तर ते गुरु आणि शिष्याचं होतं. सरांनी त्यांच्या वेगवेगळ्या केसेसमधून जे ऑर्डर्स गेलेले आहेत किंवा जे निर्णय दिलेले आहेत त्यातून आपल्याला भरपूर काही गोष्टी शिकायला भेटलं की आपलं बरोबर आहे तर ते बरोबर का आहे आणि चुकीचं आहे तर ते चुकीचं का आहे. हा जो रेशो त्यांनी जो मांडला त्यातून आपल्याला खूप सारे मार्गदर्शक तत्व आपल्याला बघायला भेटलेली आहेत आणि त्यातून आपण खूप साऱ्या गोष्टी शिकलेलो. त्यामुळे थँक्यू सो मच सर की तुम्ही आज इथं आलात, टाइम काढलात आणि आम्हाला इथं आलात आणि माझ्या सगळ्या सहकाऱ्यांनी ज्यांनी इथं खूप सहकार्य केलं आणि आजचा हा कार्यक्रम एकदम सक्सेसफुल केला. त्याबद्दल मी सगळ्यांचे आभार मानतो आणि आजचा आपला हा कार्यक्रम इथं यशस्वीरित्या संपन्न झाला असं मी जाहीर करतो. धन्यवाद.
We have a group photo, so may I request everyone to come close to the stage.